are listening to the Law Enforcement Pirate Radio Network. Radio Free Larry presiding.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Radio Free Larry.
All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. Something's going on with my headphones here. They're on. I don't. Oh, that's right. It was the other thing. Yeah, it's all the way up. I guess something's weird. Feel the place over here. Sometimes they park police vehicles because they have cameras. If you see a police vehicle parked somewhere, they could be trying to ascertain who might be traveling through that location in the middle of the night or something like that. And also kind of protect the area from criminals. They might not venture to that area. They're starting to have vandalism and things like that. Like a scarecrow. I'll tell you, Walmart has some pretty good samosas. They're small, but they're heavy. Like if you look at the overall package weight, it's only if it was a couple dollars cheaper, it'd be great. But one of the things about that samosa, they usually give you that what is it, mint chutney or something, which it actually had that real samosa chutney in there, that sweet and slightly spicy. It was well worth it. It was $10 or something like that. It's a little high. It was $8. I'd say okay, like for a regular snack. But it doesn't say microwave on there. You can microwave them. You just got to be careful. Don't overdo it. Right. They're not going to be crunchy or anything, but they're fine that way. It's like a pastry. It's filled with potato, peas, spices. But it was enjoyable. That's not going to last long in my refrigerator. That's the other problem. If it's like $4 for a container, I eat one container, and Well, yeah, I just ate them until they were gone. It was about a little, probably about 18 hours at the most, with a sleep in between. But Walmart begged me to purchase them. I don't know what the deal was. I guess they weren't selling. I said, all right, but they were good. I mean, I was glad because what happens is even if you go to the Indian store, you got to figure out which is the right samosa chutney. Some of it's pretty spicy, like overly spicy, overly hot, or too much garlic, or something like that. So, because different parts of India eat this chutney different or make it different. And eat it, I guess. But it was like perfect. It's the one you would go into a store that was servicing a larger community, made perfectly. You would buy samosas, they give you samosa chutney with it. So if you ever wanted some quick snack that, but you have to pay $10 to get them. Like a family, if you wanted to, like hors d'oeuvres or something. That's kind of how they're built. They're not the big samosas. Meanwhile, I'm passing the. They're probably closed, darn it. There's an Indian store right here. Just want to see if they were open, but probably not. Probably close at 9 or maybe even 8. Sometimes they close like 7, some of those stores. Regular. Oh, I need to get coffee. Just remember that. I don't even know what coffee to buy. Let me see. There's nothing in here, probably. Oh. So again, they're and I don't like saying it like this because gay people and trans people get a little, what do you mean? What do you mean? Kind of deal. Wow, they got some. I had to have stained glass in here. What is this place? Glenwood Antique Mall. I hope I have probably expensive glass. I get. Oh, it says open. It probably just closed. Huh? What time is it? No, either open till 10. What, ballroom dancing in here? What is this? I don't think they're open. It looks like they close. What time did they close? It's like 9:30. He's closed. He's closed. Actually, like 9:30 or so. Oh, wait, maybe he is open. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll get it another day. But I was like talking myself into samosas. That's my addiction. I'm the samosa man. I used to have a samosa man song, I think. I mean, it's healthier than eating French fries, and I'll microwave them. I won't fry them or anything like that. Sometimes I put them in the oven. Right, I'll microwave them for like a couple minutes and then put them in the oven the rest of the way. Let me think. I had a lot to speak about today, but I was just kind of a busy day and I couldn't get to it. And then I got caught up in the transgender thing, and then I'm trying to that I can sense the wills and the spells, but I'm trying to figure like what am I not seeing? Again, a lot of people don't see how they're being manipulated. I know it sounds kind of just kind of light when I say it's subliminal messaging, but it's a pretty intense thing. 100%. So you'll be frustrated until you react the way they want you to react. So I'm seeing that in a lot of people. Again, the liberals, quote unquote. So the Republicans could be running a machine from anywhere, from Russia, from United Arab Emirates, from Saudi Arabia, that frustrates people until they degrade in the mind in a certain direction. And they'll just make fun of their victim and say, "Oh, it must be a porn virus." Person's moving a little fast for being back here. What's the speed limit? 25. I thought so. You're all not going 25. That person just slowed down. I mean, I even accept 30. I mean, right. Put a speed trap back here. I used to drive slower, but they screwed it up by, operating me for so long. Antioch. Like if you hear my stuff, Antioch Road means something now. Antioch. Wait a minute. Which way do I want to go? I got turned. Oh no, I don't want to go this way. Or maybe I do. I can't remember. I have to get coffee, so I have to go somewhere. Right. Now, on God's patrol. Well, again, I tried to explain the thing. Who was I supposed to be? If you listen to Five Finger Death Punch, I don't know what they know for sure, but they're singing a song. The death metal has a lot of spiritual lyrics from the point of view of the cursed and fallen, forced to be possessed and all that stuff, or possessed and forced to be something. So they have a song there. Who was I supposed to be? That's really going on. And when you look at transgender people, that's part of what that is. That's where I wanted to go, I guess. They have a limited selection. And wallet chopper. What are you doing? What's this guy doing? Oh, I see. Now the green arrow came on. I'm like, what are you stopping for? Over by the Popo station. A crazy world, man. You read the news, it's insane. Some of it's clickbait, but so some cops are getting caught for pedophilia and things like that. Now, again, I've explained both sides, where they're the victim of an operation, and then they causes further victims, and then the other ones where they're actually part of that type of thing, which means if you are forcing people into that sexuality and getting away with it, you might move into thinking you're covered, and then again, it's demons. If you will somebody to be a sex offender of some sorts, that brings demons. Now, if you have a lot of money and you're in with Satan good, then you could maybe make it through that. But if you're not, you could end up being possessed by those same demons. And you could be possessed by your coworkers' demons, that kind of thing, if your police department's doing it, or your federal agency, or whatever it is. So again, that's really what's happening. But then again, there's people outside law enforcement bitching people in government. You my bitch, and it's a spell. It can gay you. It can cause you to be a pedophile. If you watch those videos where the cop ends up scuffling with somebody, but they call him a bitch at first, that's a spell. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God in all that you do. Praise God.